How to create a journal for Amazon KDP using Canva. Hello guys, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can create a very good and very beautiful journal that you can sell on Amazon KDP using Canva, which is completely free. So let's get into the video. First of all, when you are basically creating a journal, you want to know the dimensions that you want to create the journal for. So to sell on Amazon KDP, there are some specific dimensions that you need to have. That is basically going to help printing your journal easy, because there has to be some specific dimensions that you make the whole thing in. If they're not correct, if they're not basically syncing with each other, then it is going to be a huge mess. So to get the dimensions right, what you need to do is you have to go on to kdp.amazon.com cover calculator, and in there you're going to calculate the cover size of your journal, and then for the inside pages of the journal, it is going to be some customary measurement. So first of all, when you enter here, enter your book information, your binding type, you have to select your hardcover paperback. Journals are good with the paperback binding. Then interior type, premium color, standard color, black and white. I'm going to select the premium color. Then paper type, what is your paper type? White paper. Page turning direction is going to be right to left. Okay, so then you have your measurement units. Choose anything. You can choose inches or millimeters. Inches is good. Then you have interior trim size. What your interior trim size should be. Let's say I want to create a cover for 5 into 8 inches. That is good. That is basically the normal, the optimum level of the optimum trim size for a journal. So then you have to enter the page count. How many pages do you want to include in your journal? Let's say I want to have 50 pages into my journal. After you have done with everything, you can just click on calculate dimension. It is going to give you the dimensions for the cover of your journal, and for the insides you have added a trim size of 5 into 8. So here you can see this is basically the description of what is going to full cover, front cover, safe area, bleed margin. So after that, you can basically go on and download this template here. Okay, my paperback is downloaded. It is basically a zip file. You have to extract the picture from the zip file. So I'm just going to do that really quickly, then I'll get back to you guys. Okay, so after downloading, what you need to do is you have to go on to Canva, and then what you need to do is basically you're going to get the dimensions. Okay, so width and height for the full cover is basically 10.367 and the height is 2.85. So you need to get these, and you need to basically go on custom size, and you need to select inches first of all, and then in the width you need to add this 10 into 10.367, copy and paste, and for the height you need to add this 8.25, copy and paste. Okay, so it is going to give you the custom new design for your Amazon KDP journal cover. First of all, we're going to create the cover, and then we are going to basically generate the inseams. We are going to generate the inner pages that are basically simply 5 into 8 inches. So let's wait a second and until it basically uploads. Okay, so here you can see now what you need to do is basically you need to upload the file that you have just created, that you have just downloaded from Amazon KDP for the reference, so that you know where you need to put your your headings, where you need to put the names and everything of your journal. So for that, you need to go on to uploads, go on to upload files, and go on to your downloaded file that you have just got. I'm going to wait a second, drag and drop the file from there to here, and then you need to adjust its settings so that it fits perfectly. Okay, so as you can see, it does. Now when it's ready, you can basically go on and make it a little bit transparent so that it doesn't brings any kind of problem in generating the whole thing. So after it's done, what you need to do is basically you simply go on and design your cover however you want it to be, and then we can go on and add the inside pages. Okay, so here you can see that I have added a background. Now what you need to do is basically go on to elements and then search for the journal. They're going to give you some kind of graphics that you can add into your journal to make it look more attractive. Now I have like these flowers right here. Some of them are available for free, but most of them are for the priced version of Canva. Here you can see the ones with the crown at the bottom written pro. They are basically given on price, so you cannot have them. I'm going to use everything that is available for free. So let's see that these are the flowers that are available that I can add in my journal, and here are some other things that I can add as well, like this butterfly right here. So go on, keep adding different things, check what looks better, and then you can choose and delete the one that are not looking good. So I'm just going to go on and resize these things that I have just added. Okay, so like this. Now if you want to delete this, I think this is unnecessary, so I'm just going to delete that. Now what you need to do is you need to add a heading. For that, go on to text, add a text box, or you can just go on and use the ones that are already written, and you can make them you can change them and make them look like yours. So you can just go on. I'm going to go and add this one because it's pink and it kind of goes with the whole theme of my journal. So I'm just going to rewrite this. Okay, so here you can see my daily journal and it looks something like this. Now you can resize it more if you want, but I think it looks okay. Now paste it here, and here you can see that it looks kind of good and it looks very aesthetic as well. So this is basically the cover of my journal. What you need to do is you need to now add the inside pages. For that you can go on and add the pages as it is, but for that you need to change the dimensions. That's why I'm going to go on to Canva. I'm going on to custom size and I'm going to change the width and height. I'm just going to make it and click on create new design. After you do that, it is going to basically give you a blank design that you can use, and now you can add your pages into it. So here you can see this is my first page that I want to add, and here you can see just go on to the elements, search for journal, and it is going to give you some journal pages that you can add, or you can design your journal pages yourself as well. You can add different elements to it, you can add different lines. I'm just going to search for journal page. Now here you can see that it has given me these options. Go on to the graphics, because we already need graphics, we don't need pictures and everything. So just go on and choose any page that you want. Like for example this one, it looks good. I'm just going to resize it a little bit, and this is my first journal page. You can add flowers, you can add different kind of stylings to it. Like for example this piece of paper, I'm just going to add it at the top right of this, and you can write your main goal of the day in on this, and then you can write details later on this. Now click on add new page. You can add pages like this one as well. It looks a blank simple page that you can write on. It has lines, it has a narrow lining, and you can see this is how it looks like. You can go on and keep adding different kind of pages to your journal, and you can add different things as well. For example this right here, this is basically a kind of a cross check box. You can add it right here, and you can add your main goal for the day right here. You can add this, you can add the main goal right here as well. So these are all the things that you can add into your journal. Okay, so after you have completed everything, just go on, click on this option, share, download these, and go on and copy and download your main page as well from this option. After you have done, just click on this and download. Then when you basically paste both of these things together, you're going to get your whole journal, and from that you can go on and add it into the Amazon KDP and have it for selling. So this was it for today's video, guys. I hope I was a big help to you. Please give this video a big thumbs up and also subscribe to Softwares Made Easy.